We are so glad to be in an exceptional place, a place where the Apostle Paul made one of the greatest speeches addressed to secular people, as we would call it today. This is the place where a lot of good speakers gather big crowd, and the Apostle Paul tried to bring people from Athens to be open to the wonderful message of salvation in Jesus Christ. Behind me, on my left side, you will see Acropolis, but the sermon of the Apostle Paul happened here, where I am standing right now. I just want to say that very often people think that the speech of Paul was a failure, that he didn't succeed when he came to preach, because he had a philosopher and he tried to have a philosophical speech, but this is not the reality of the Bible. The Apostle Paul was one of the best specialists in public speaking, and he was analyzing his audience and discovered that they are without God or serving a multitude of gods. And when he went through their special places for their God, he discovered the limit of philosophy, because it was written there, this monument was offered to an unknown God, which shows the limit of philosophy. They understood that themselves, they cannot cover everything, because there are so many things that are going over what their capacity to do correct link with the divine. And the Apostle Paul started there. I see that you are searching God, and I will talk to you about this unknown God. From the philosophy, he was using biblical point of view, we can say biblical philosophy, to bring them to the events of God's revelation. And if you read Acts chapter 17, you will understand that he came to talk to them about the most important event, the revelation of God in Jesus Christ and the resurrection. This is the model for all of us who are preaching, how to adapt to the audience. I just want to say something here, because this monument is very known, and this is the symbol of Athens, the monument of like a holy place for those who were worshiping a multitude of gods. This place was built with a lot of money. It was very expensive. And this is the true part of the story. The treasurer of Athens was in a big difficulty. However, the mayor of the city wanted the best monument to the multitude of gods. And he said, please don't do half of work. We don't need a bad job. We want the best job. So at some point, the treasurer said, right now there is no more money. However, specialists who were working there, some of them continued. And in order to discourage them to continue to work, because he was not able to pay, he went to the construction site and tried to convince them to stop working. So he went to the top. If you see on the right side, you have a part of the building with 4 columns. And he went on the top, and he discovered artists still working. And he asked them a question: how long will you work? And they say, I don't know how many months until we finish. But this is crazy, the treasurer of Athens said, because nobody sees what is on the roof. I cannot pay you the money just for artistic achievement. And the artist said, sir, I am not working for the treasurer of Athens. Gods are watching us. And I prepared the best roof of our Acropolis for those who are above us. So this was a very nice story for me. When we do things, we need to do things the best possible for God, even though people don't see, but God sees all things. So enjoy this place. Athens is wonderful. You have here Areopagus. You have on the other side Acropolis. And this is a very good invitation for you to open the Bible and to read Acts chapter 17. It will be encouraging for all of you.